We're sitting on the floor, why not? I mean, that's a really neat feature we have going throughout the kitchen area, and in here we carry that through. Tell us a little bit about the floor, because you did pick this material a while ago when you did the kitchen.
Right, when we did the kitchen, we actually ordered enough flooring to do the dining room. At the time we thought it would be the other dining room,
okay.
But we love this because it has, again, a lot of character. There are a lot of nicks and grooves and bumps in it.
Sure.
And then because of code, we needed to have a hearth.
You did, right.
And I did not want to bring the white Carrara down because visually it would have made this walking space a lot smaller.
Right.
And so we found this great tile at Goody Flooring in Painesville that looks like this wood, even to the point where we have some hand scraping and some distressed areas. And my tile guys slimmed these down because they were a little bit bigger and did a really tight joint. People don't even realize that this is not wood.
I know.
And if we would have known actually how close this would have been, I think I would have not had us cut out this 18 inches, and we could have floated in there, and I don't think you really wouldn't have known, because right now we just have this line of demarcation that shows, wood to tile.
You bring up an interesting point. What would I have done differently?
Yes.
That always comes to play, whether you're working for your client or we're working for our clients, whatever, or you're doing a project on your own, you think, geez, what would I have done differently there? Is that one of those things that you would have done differently?
This is definitely one of those things I would have done differently. Because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know how close we could get.
Yeah.
And your woodworking guys would say, no, you need to put a frame around here.
We were thinking about putting a band molding around it. Right, exactly.
No, I want it to be seamless. I don't want it. And boy, we were so, the tile that's out there today is amazing.
It is.
And really, this is one of those, I was busy with, lots of other projects, but had I found this sooner, we could have incorporated it in. So
I must say,
lessons learned.
I will admit now, I had my reservations on this whole idea with the tile, because I really didn't think it would work. Because I always had this feeling that when you're trying to match something and it doesn't match well enough, it looks like you tried and you failed.
Right.
But this definitely did not fail. I mean, it looks great. All right, let's talk about the ceiling real quick before we go venture into the new room.
All right. One area that I find that we often forget is what I call the fifth wall. As a designer, I love bringing attention to detail, even to something like the ceiling. And you can see here again that we've brought this planking up to the ceiling, and it is amazing how it transforms the space. Just that small attention to detail really shows that you have designed a room and you just haven't built a room.